In the 1960s, while American actor of Irish descent Marlon Brando lived his hottest days and stardom in Hollywood after winning his first Oscar as the most prominent actor in the 1954 film On the Waterfront. Brando surprised America with dramatic statements against Jews and said they controlled Hollywood and owned it, and so they excited him, and the directors avoided contracting him because the top cinemas in Hollywood had them. The director promised that any film in which Marlon Brando would not be allowed to be screened in their cinemas. Thus, Marlon became marginalized for almost 10 years because of this situation, participating in cheap failed films and representing to earn his day after his diversity and wealth declined in 1973. That is, after 13 years, people forgot about Marlon Brando. Paramount Picture decided to transform the famous mafia novel, The Godfather, into a film work when Francis Ford Coppola chose actor Marlon Brando for the role of Vito Corleone. I deny you the name Marlon in my office again. After a great insistence from Coppola and the Tide of Islands, he finally managed to convince them. Marlon Brando came along and like Vito Corleone. Since then, Hollywood is just children's films in front of his greatness. The big idea of all this story is that for what they wanted to honor with their customary hypocrisy and forced the world to hand him the Oscar, refused to receive the prize. He did not attend the ceremony and instead sent Native American activist Sachin Littlefeather, who explained the reasons for her client's absence, highlighted the disregard of Native American Indian filmmakers, and ultimately refused to accept Brando's Oscar. That famous activist died in 1973 after a battle with breast cancer. But months before her death, the Academy issued her a formal apology for the way she dealt with her at the 1973 Oscars. While Marlon Brando arrived at the Film Success Summit, reports said he died bankrupt and drowned in debt in 2004.